Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Critical and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Today is the third and final episode of our little mini episodes that we're having to do here, since I'm taking next week off. There will not be a video on... This is going up on Tuesday. There will not be a video on Saturday. Next video will be next Tuesday. But yeah, so we have 4 tasks that I've planned for today. And I know we're going to get 3 done. The 4th one's a little iffy. So I'm going to go over them real quick. And then basically what we're going to do is I'm going to go do them, bring you guys back in, show you what I've done. And we'll kind of do that 4 times. And that'll be the episode because that's pretty much all I have time for at this point. I've left myself not a whole lot of time to record. I did finish the sheep farm at the end of the last episode. And as well, I want to show you guys this real quick. I've been working on some stuff in the nether. But the 4 things we're going to work on today is getting the tridents into the guardian farm, getting the shears and dyeing the sheep in the wool farm, the new wool farm. We're going to try to finish the nether tunnel track that leads to spawn. That's the big one that I'm not sure how well we're going to do. And then I just want to clean up my chests in there a little bit and kind of sort that stuff out and get it put somewhere not floating. And those are kind of my goals. But check this out. So first things first, I've been mining this area down over here, which I mentioned a few episodes ago. This is down to here now. There were some hills and stuff that ran up to about this height, and those have all been torn down a few levels. I've also, as you can see, added this massive ring that goes all the way around. You can't actually see it. Actually, yeah, you can. It's right at the end over there. No. I was like, where did that go? I've added this wall that goes all the way around. There is going to be a wall that goes down into the ocean, or the lava ocean. This is different than what I originally said. I saw something on Reddit that I was like, that's awesome, and it made me want to do a circle. And that is kind of just where this inspiration came from. Most of the other things from that build, not going to be copying, because we've already got a different style going here. But I did see that build and I was like, I have to do a circle because that looks awesome, and so we're doing a circle here. So all the land's going to get torn down. We're going to do the massive wall. Behind the wall will be a rock face that goes up to the ceiling, so basically we're going to be enclosed except for there's going to be an opening probably over here and maybe some openings in the wall. We'll figure some stuff out later. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for here, and it's a lot of me just kind of mining this stuff down for a while. I'm probably going to do some streams when I get back from vacation and work on this a bit, but let me go see how much netherrack I have. I may have to go grab some more, and then I'm going to start filling the ocean monument with tridents. So when we come back, I'll show you guys that farm up and running. Alright, so the guardian farm is now up and running. You can see we even got a guardian over there. I'm going to put the water in as well. So if we flip this, all of the pistons will activate, and you can see they're all triggering. And you can see we'll occasionally get shot by lasers. They don't have enough time to actually shoot you. And also, I don't think they actually can, because they're doing it through blocks. I think it's a visual glitch. But yeah, you'll get occasional lasers from them. But all the items now funnel through to the center, and I do need to light up the monument below a little bit because there were a bunch of zombies down there and no guardians were spawning, because guardians actually count towards the hostile mob cap. Drowned and zombie pigmen count toward a different mob cap than other mobs. So they aren't affected by how many of another mob are around, to my knowledge. But the guardians are affected by other mobs, so if there's other zombies and stuff around. As well, I need to light up this whole top area here, because at night, if a bunch of mobs spawn down here, our drop rate is going to go down significantly. Like that Enderman's probably taking up some space. And obviously, I need to get the... ooh, we got a guy as well. I need to get a storage system set up here. But you can see there's a ton of stuff, and if I'm holding my sword, it should affect looting, because they're getting killed by my tridents. So, yeah, this is pretty exciting. And you can see I've already got a bunch of stacks, and I've only run this for maybe a minute. So, that is quite a bit of drops, especially for a block like this that we're not really going to use. The XP isn't like an amazing level of XP, but obviously like we have the gold farm, so that's kind of what that's for. So this is exciting though. This is up and running now. We're gonna take a future episode and come over here and set up a storage system. There's a freaking dolphin. I didn't even know that could happen. But yeah, we'll come over here, we'll set up a storage system, I'm gonna set up a portal to the nether and stuff so we can get to and from here. And yeah, that is going to be that. But we have infinite, again, more infinite fish, and now infinite prismarine and stuff as well. No! There's nothing I can do. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to go, I think next we're going to work on the chests. So I'm going to go organize those chests real quick, and then I'll come back and show you guys kind of what we've done with that. Whew. Oh, this feels so much better. Look at this. Look at the clear space. We can see everything we've built over here. This isn't even blocking that much of a view. It's just got like a little bit of a setup here. This is fantastic. I even moved the furnaces over here and everything. I tried to put it as central as I could because the middle is going to be like the last area we do. So I tried to clear out the areas around all the sides. Obviously, these are all pretty clear what they are. This one on the end is just bamboo and some of the random plants. Over here, I didn't item frame these, but these are random armor pieces, utility items, plant stuff, random blocks that don't have a place over here, random items that don't really have any major use, mostly dyes and flint is what's in here. And then just literally saddles and horse armor, which I have a ridiculous amount of. And I even have a shulker box in here with, oops, not that one. I think it's this one with a bunch more. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Everything's condensed here. I even have our little mine shaft entrance right there in the middle. What I may do here, what I may do here actually is place one there. That way we can walk over this and I can still go down, but we don't have the risk of accidentally falling down that hole. But yeah, so this is great. This feels awesome. I'm really happy with this. The next thing I want to do is set up an iron farm. Or the next thing here that I want to do, the next big project. Not today. That would be a nightmare. I've got to decide where I want to do it. I was going to do it here at the island, but I kind of want to do it somewhere else because the villagers cause raids, and I don't really want there to be raids here anymore. So I kind of want to move the villagers. So I got to decide on that. I may end up building it up by the gold farm so you can do both at once, because I want some clerics up there anyways, so I could just move a couple up, rebreed all of them, and do everything up there. But I've got to really look into how to get all of that done and how I'd want to do it with the satellite idea and everything. But the next project we're going to do today is honestly probably the simplest one and the quickest one, which is we just need to go over to the sheep farm and dye all of the sheep the correct colors. I have to collect a bunch of dyes here in order to do this. We got to dye all the sheep, and we have to put shears in all of the different chambers, which actually I need to go... I can't do this yet because I need to go mining and get a little bit more iron because I ran out again. But I'm going to go do that, and then once again we will meet back over near the harbor when we've finished all of that up. Look at him. Look! It's the derpiest looking thing. He's so tiny. Anyways, I just saw him when I was running over here, and I felt like I had to point it out because I had the clip earlier of trying to keep one as a baby, and that was why, because they just look crazy. But all of these sheep are now dyed, and you can actually see they've all been sheared because this has been going for a little while now. I'm gonna die. Well, I lived. All of these have been collecting wool now, and of course there are 4 chambers, so it looks like about on average I probably have 2 stacks of each thing. There's 24 in there. These are the last ones I set up, so there's going to have less. If I really want a positive number, I'm going to look over here at the white ones because they're the first ones I did. Yeah, 38. Ooh, that must have been the one that I did first because that has a stack in 43. But, so all of those are done. Please make it. Oh, I made it. Sweet. So that is now finished up. I have plans for the actual building that we're going to work on in the coming weeks, as well as a building over there, possibly one over there. I've got a few of the big buildings designed. I'm much better at doing the big buildings, so I think I'm going to try to stick to those for the most part. But if we head over here, I did one other thing last night. So Trent built this awesome boat over here, and I pointed that out a couple episodes ago. I showed you guys all that. It looks like they've been filling this a little bit. I showed you guys the boat. And for the longest time, the boat did not have sails because we weren't really sure how to do the sails. And I think we all just kind of avoided doing it because he's over in that building over there. Speaking of Trent, he's right over there. He hasn't moved from that spot for a little while. He must be AFK. But I, last night, decided that I was going to take a crack at it. And I've built some boats before. Only in creative, obviously. But boats are not really my thing. It's never been something that I felt like I was good at or that I enjoyed. And again, the boat itself is Trent's. I did the poles. I beefed up the poles a little bit and added in all the sails and everything. So that's mine. So this is collectively now complete, though. But I'm really happy with the way that the sails turned out. And I think I did a pretty decent job of like the sizing between the boat that he built and the sizing of the sails, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I decided to go with more. I have a few of the sails running side to side rather than along with the ship, but I tried to make most of the big sails run along with the ship, like parallel to the ship. So that one back there is doing the same as well, and I think that looks really cool. I really like that, and it makes me want to try my hand at actually building a boat myself, like actually building a hull, since I haven't done that yet. So that may be popping up in a future episode as well. And I may do a little bit of a bigger one, maybe like out in the ocean somewhere. But I just want to show you guys that because that is another project that we finished today. We'll probably add some barrels and stuff on the boat. I also left that crafting table there. I need to go get that. We'll probably add some like decoration and stuff, like shipping supplies on the boat. But the boat itself is done, which I think is pretty exciting. But as I've said, last task we're going to work on today is the nether track. I don't know how long I'm going to have to do that, because I have to gather a lot of materials for it, and I have like one day to start working on that. So I'm going to go start working on that, and then I'll get as far as I can, and then we'll end the episode off there after I show you guys what we've gotten. But yeah, I just want to show you guys both of those things, and then I'm going to move on to working on that. Alright, so our last little project here, I've gotten quite a bit done on it. I still have a lot to go. There's a ghast hidden somewhere that I need to find at some point. But this path now goes all the way to the curve. So it travels all the way down here. The only thing... So I've done the ice, I've done the rail carts, and I've done the slabs on the side. There's a block here and here that has to go on all the bridge parts. And then there's a full wraparound that has to happen here at each of these tunnels that I still have to do. I did some quick math. I think I need about a double chest of nether brick blocks to get this finished up. And I could honestly get that done by the time I have to leave, but I don't particularly want to. I may work on it a little bit, but I think I'm gonna hold on that. But at least the base of it's done. I can just do the rest bit by bit as we go down. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this episode. I've been working on this for a couple days, but we got 5 major projects done. Well, 4.5. We've got the floor for this, we've got the boat, the sheep farm, the guardian farm, and the chest sorting are all finished up. So I am pretty satisfied with the amount of progress that we've made. But yeah, I need to edit this video in the morning and get everything uploaded for when I'm gone. Next episode will be a full episode. Hopefully it's next Tuesday. I'm gonna work on it a little bit. I'm gonna have like 3 days to work on it, so hopefully I can get some stuff done. But we're probably gonna be working at the harbor again, most likely. The next time we'll be at the island in the Nether is when we're in the Nether, and I think I'm gonna try to wait until 1.16 comes out to work in the Nether anymore. So I think we're gonna be at the harbor for a while. We may do some stuff at the island, like get some of the more of the farms going, do some small stuff here and there. But I think for the most part we're gonna be at the harbor for a little while because I have 2, maybe 3 pretty big things planned for there. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I'm pretty, as I said, I'm pretty satisfied with what we got done. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.